Okay, folks, well, this is not cast iron. This is carbon steel, and this is my authentic paella pan. Check this out. This is the real deal. This is 15 inches, which is pretty big. And from what I understand, this is enough to feed 3 to 5 people easily. So stay tuned. I'll be making a video on my version of paella soon. Hello everyone. Tonight we're going to be cooking my version of paella. We all know that Paella Valencia has rabbit. Well, I'm not going to be cooking with rabbit, but I hope you enjoy this just as much. What you're looking at right now is about 1 pound of mussels and clams each. 1.5 cups of risotto rice because I couldn't find paella rice. It's kind of actually hard to find around here. This is 1.5 pounds of shrimp. Lemon for garnish and taste. I'll be using about 1/3 cup of extra virgin olive oil. Next to that, in the shaker, I have salt and pepper. Next to that is the smoked paprika, Spanish. Next to that is the sweet paprika. Next to that, you have 3 teeth of garlic, about 1/2 of an onion, about 1 tomato pureed, about 1/2 of a pepper there. This is about, I'd say, 1/2 pound of chorizo. You have a little over 1 pound of chicken thighs, a little over 1 cup of frozen peas, homemade fish stock. I have another video on that. And 2 cups of organic chicken stock. So let me show you how I'm going to put all these ingredients together. Stay tuned. So the first thing that I did in my beautiful paella pan, take a look at that. It's about 15 inches. What I've done is I put about 1/3 cup of olive oil in the pan, and I'm browning currently my chicken thighs and chorizo before I add my vegetables, so stay tuned. At this point in time, I'm going to add the mussels and clams, but just for a few minutes. I just want them to kind of cook a little bit before I put them in at the end. So check that out. Again. And a little caveat, I don't have saffron, which is one of the main ingredients to this dish, but unfortunately I will have to do with what I have, so I'll have some kind of a spice on that, which would be more like a food additive or food coloring, so stay tuned. Alright, so as you can see, I removed the mussels and clams. They actually cook pretty quickly, I'd say about 4 minutes, and I just added the red peppers, the garlic, and the onions. I'm going to let them brown. I still have the chorizo and the chicken in the pan, so stay tuned for the next steps. Okay, so the next steps are for me to add the smoked paprika. Here it is. Beautiful. Actually smells and tastes so good. This is regular sweet paprika. Okay. This is my food coloring because unfortunately I couldn't find saffron or saffron. And here is my about 1/2 cup of tomato puree, give or take. Okay, so stay tuned. So after I added the spices and the tomato puree, here comes the organic chicken stock. This is about 2 cups. Here we go. Right in there. And here is about 1 cup, give or take, of my homemade fish stock. So I'm going to put that in here. And I'm going to let this get a little hot, and then I will add the risotto rice. So stay tuned. All right, now that the everything is boiling so beautifully, we're going to put in the risotto rice. Unfortunately, like I said earlier, we don't have the paella rice, but this should suffice. So we're going to put this. Did she just mess up my video? I think she did. Okay, stop it. Now this is the final look. Look at that. And it has that beautiful socorat at the bottom. Oh, delicious. Enjoy. To create my own fish stock, what I did was after I cleaned the shrimps, I put all the shells in a pot with some water, some garlic, salt, and pepper, and I brought it to a boil, and I'm going to use some of this for the paella. But it's pretty simple to do. I mean, fish stock is not always easy to find at the grocery store, but this is an easy way to get it. Okay, and this is the finished product of my paella. Look how beautiful. You have mussels, shrimp, clams, chicken, chorizo, fresh herbs, and lemon. Look how beautiful. Enjoy.